let's get started, everyone. All right, let's get started in child's pose. We're gonna open up our legs wide. We're gonna sit back on our hips first. And then you're gonna walk your hands out towards the mat and send your forehead to the mat. And just breathe. Press your fingertips into the mat to push your hips back farther. And take this 45 minutes, or if I go a little bit longer for you. Just sit into these poses and just let it all go. Send your hips closer to your heels. Take a deep breath in. Hold. Exhale. 2 more. So take a deep breath in. And then open your mouth like you're fogging your window up. So let's do that. Let's try that. Go inhale. And then open your mouth and exhale. 1 more. Now press your hands into the mat and your knees into the mat. Grab everything into the ground. Let's inhale, round your backs. Exhale, release and look up. Inhale. Exhale, do 2 more cat and cows. Let's really get into that core and the shoulders and that back. And 1 more. And if you want, stay up longer and press that spine all the way up towards the ceiling. Round that back and just breathe. Exhale, release and look up. Now come into flat back and ground your left hand down to the ground and your right knee to the mat. Send your right hand towards the front room and your left heel towards the back. And stay. Flex your back foot and press it in like if you're going to stamp the back wall. Bring your elbow to your knee. Send it back. Elbow to your knee. Send it back. 2 more. Elbow to your knee. Send it back. 1 more and hold your elbow to your knee. And stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly send it back and stay here for 3, 2, 1. Release. Now send your left hand towards the front and your right heel towards the back. Grab your foundation first and breathe. Now bring your elbow to your knee. Send it back. Elbow to your knee. Send it back. Elbow to your knee. Send it back. 1 more. Elbow to your knee and stay here for 3, 2, 1. Send it back and stay here for 3, 2, 1. Send your hands to the mat. Tuck your toes and send your hips all the way up high towards the ceiling. Press your fingertips so much into the mat that your chest goes closer to your thighs. If you want, you can pedal out your feet. Let's bring some movement to your body. And press your hands down. I don't have my sidekick, he's still still sleeping. Now have your fingertips. So you're gonna wanna try to keep your fingertips, so try to keep your pointer finger straight, so it's like 2 L's. So you're gonna press your hands into the mat in 2 L's. So your pinky is going on the outside of your mat, like towards the outside, and then your pointer finger straight, and then your thumbs are kind of like, it's like an L shape. Now press your elbows in, and then send your hips up higher. Come high on your toes, and then send your heels to the right side. Give your little side body stretch. Back to center, and then go to the left. Back to center, come high on your toes. Send your heels towards the mat, send your chest closer to your thighs. One more, high on your toes, and send your heels towards the mat. One more, high on your toes, send your heels towards the mat, and really look back in between your feet. One more breath. High on your toes, and slowly walk your feet to your hands. Grab opposite elbows and come into ragdoll. Your feet are hip width apart, so it's like 2 palm fists, 2 palms away. You can grab opposite elbows. You can bend your knees a little bit too if you need to send them hips up higher. You can sway a little bit. Or if you want, you can clasp your hands behind your back and send your hands up high. And then rock and roll over. You can rock to the right side and then to the left. Do whatever feels good in your body right now. Just take your time and breathe. One more breath. Send your hands towards the mat and slowly toe heel your feet together. Halfway lift, look about 3 feet out. Forward fold. Extended mountain, send your arms up high. Send your hands to prayer up high, and then lean over to the right. And send your heart up towards the ceiling. Oh, my whole back just cracked. And then back to center, give yourself a little back bend, and then go to the left. Back to center. Now cross your right foot over your left, and then bend over. Try to touch the ground. If you can touch the ground, that's great. If you need to, bend your knees a little bit. Or try to send your feet, your hips up high. A lot of people are saying that their legs have been bothering this week. So we're going to stretch out our legs a little bit more today. Come back up to center. And then cross your left over your right and then fold. And send your drishti towards your kneecaps or your belly button. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Come back up. Extended mountain, send your arms up high. Give yourself a little back bend. Forward fold. Oh, I messed up. Halfway lift. High plank. But stay here. And you're going to ground down into the ground. You're going to bring your butts down a little bit. You don't want to be up like this. You want to be low. And you're going to act like you're standing. Send your drishti straight down. Pull them shoulder blades back. Pull that core muscle in. Low plank. Upward facing dog. You can stay here for a second. Roll that neck out. Go to the left. Go to the right. And then tuck your toes and send your hips up high for downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Come high on your toes. Bend your knees, jump or step your feet to your hands. Halfway lift, look out about 3 feet. Forward fold. Extended mountain, send your arms up high. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. High on your toes. Bend your knees. Jump or step your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Send your arms up high. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing. High on your toes. Bend your knees and jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Send them arms up high. Give yourself a little back bend. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing. Inhale. Exhale. High on your toes. Bend your knees and jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. So have your big toes a touch and sit a little lower. Sit a little lower than you usually do. If you want, you can put your hands on the ground to square it up. Square your hips and then come up and just stay. If you pull your shoulders, let's pull your arms towards me. Pull your shoulders towards your ears. Roll them back and then bring them up. Sit a little lower. For 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing. Right side, warrior 1. Step that right foot in between your hands. Drop that back foot about 45-degree angle. Send your hands on your hips to square out your hips. And then lean in. Send that kneecap outside towards your pinky toe. And then send your arms up. And just let your body melt into the pose. One more breath. Now send your hands behind your back. Send your hands towards the mat and then fold forward. Put in shoulder blades into your spine and just fold. You can send your drishti towards your big toe, or you can send it towards your back big toe, whatever feels best on your body. Come back up. And now send your hands up high. Do the Charlie's Angels where you're gonna send your pinky or your pointer fingers up. Send them up towards the ceiling and then lean back. One more breath. High plank. Send your hips right up. Downward facing dog. Left side, warrior 1. I'll go on the other side. Left side, warrior 1. Do the same thing on this side. Square out your hips, lean in, have your back foot about a 45-degree angle. Send that knee on the outside, and then send your arms up. You can send your drishti straight, or you can send your hands behind your back. Send your hands down towards the mat. Pull them shoulder blades into that spine, and then fold to humble your warrior. You're going to send your chest on the outside, the inside of your knee. 2 more breaths. Now come all the way up. Charlie's Angels, hands on this side. Send your your pointer fingers up towards the ceiling and then lean back. For 3, 2, 1, come back up. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing. Come in. Come in. Inhale. Exhale. High on your toes. Bend your knees and jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold, chair pose. Send your hands to prayer center. Lean towards the front and then twist towards the right. And send your drishti over your top shoulder to really twist in. If you want to, you can blossom open and send your left hand towards the mat, or you can stay. Good job. Come back to center, sit a little bit lower. Hands to prayer, and then twist to the left. Opportunity to do blossom open or stay. Pull that right hip back and that left hip forward and sit a little lower. Back to center, sit lower, and stay here for 3, 2, 1. Release. Open your feet about hip width apart. And then some people have socks on. If you have socks on, send your hands underneath your feet for gorilla. Or if you don't, grab your peace fingers and wrap them around your big toe. Send your hips up high. My sleepy head just woke up. And if you want, you can sway your hips a little bit. Now send your hands to the mat, slowly toe heel your feet together. Halfway lift. Forward fold, chair pose. Now come high on your toes and slowly come down. So you can feel that stretch in your toes. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Now rock and roll. I don't want to hit common. Rock and roll, and then come up and high boat. Low boat. High boat. Low. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High boat. Good job. Low boat. High boat. Low. High. Hands in prayer. And now we're going to twist to the right, to the left. Right, left. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High boat. Low. And now we're going to do scissor kicks for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do these scissor kicks. What are these called? Scissors, right? Yeah. For 10, 9, keep crossing over. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now use that core muscle, bring you up for high. Go. Low. Now rock and roll and come back into chair. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right side, warrior 1. Open up to warrior 2. Flip your front palm. Come into reverse. And really send that right hand up towards the ceiling. And send that heart open. two. Send your right hand down to your right knee and your left hand up. Send that left hand around your back for half bind or full bind. Two more breaths. Now send your right hand to the mat and your left hand up. Inhale, send your hand towards the ceiling. Exhale, open. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Send your right hand towards the front room and your left hand over. And stay here for 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. And then fold forward. You can send your hands on the outside of your ankles. You can bring them inside. You can even put them underneath your nose. You can also bend your knees a little bit to send them hips up higher. One more breath. Now send your hands under your nose and send your right hand to the mat and your left hand up. Switch sides. Now both hands down, and then walk your hands. So put your hands on your hips, and then come all the way up. Now send your toes towards the left side, and come into Warrior One on the left side. Open up to Warrior Two. Flip your front palm, come into reverse. And send your drishti up towards the ceiling. And really press that right hand down your left leg. My right leg. One more breath. Now send your left hand on your left knee and your right hand up towards the ceiling. If you want, go for a half bind, a full bind. So you're gonna put your hand up. So I'll show you all with Colin. So your left hand, so go in here. Your left hand, bend your knee. Left hand's gonna go under, and then your right hand, you're gonna bring it around. So for a 9-year-old, it's a little difficult too. So your left hand's gonna go under your left kneecap. Your right hand's up, and you're gonna bring it around. So it's the here and then here. The goal is to reach your hand. Good job. Now send your left hand down to the mat and your right hand up. Inhale, send your hand towards the ceiling. Exhale, open up your heart. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Now send your hands, and we're going to slowly come all the way up. Clasp your hands behind your back. And then fold. And Monica, I know I totally forgot that one part. We'll go there, I promise. And breathe. Put up shoulder blades into your spine. One more. If you want, you can rock to the right and to the left. And then send your hands to the mat. And we're going to come back into Warrior One and then Warrior Two. And then send your hand down, your left hand down, and your right hand up. Now send your left hand towards the front room and your right hand over, like you're holding a big beach ball. Yeah, I forgot to do this earlier. And stay here for 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Send your hands to the mat, or to your hips, and then fold. Let's do one more forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Now walk your hands towards the front room and bring that right foot to meet your left. halfway lift. Forward fold, extend it down and send your arms up high. Bring your hands towards your side, and then raise your right leg. You can grab the outside of your knee, and then open up. You can use a couch, you can use the wall. It's okay. Now bring it in, and then go into eagle, where you're gonna cross your right leg over, and then your right arm is gonna go under your left, and bring them up. And pull your neck back a little bit. You can, it looks like you're giving yourself a double chin. Just hold your arms up. Or if you want, you have tight shoulders, go like this, or keep them in prayer. Good job, Pa. Now unravel your right foot and kick out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna step on the right foot, and you're gonna bring that left leg up. For airplane. Once again, if you need to, you can use the wall. You know, press them palms down. Now you're gonna listen closely. Keep that right leg straight, and then bring that left leg in. You're gonna hold your left leg. And then open up. You don't have to do that. I just was out of picture. Use the couch if you need to, use the wall. And then slowly bring that left leg over and that left arm under. Send them up. Be a little back, a little wobbly, it's okay. And bring your left leg up and kick out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step forward on your left leg and bring your right leg up for airplane. And then up dog your chest a little bit. Stay here for 3, 2. Send that pinky toe down to square out your hips. You don't want to be like this. You want to square out your hips. And then send your hands down to the mat for standing split. Now use your core muscle to bring that right foot in between your hands for a runner stretch. To really stretch out that legs. If you want, you can stay on your knee, or you can come up if you really want to stretch. You're going to press that hips into the mat. And then send your left hand down to the mat and your right hand up. That little stretch. And then drop your back leg and then reach for your foot. You can look back towards your foot. Release and come into lizard, where your hands are the inside of your foot, and you're going to come down to your forearms, or you can stay up. Just really get into that leg, into them hips. Then come up, and then kick back for half split or full split, whatever you have. And if you're in half split, try to reach for your toe. Good job. Really stretch out that leg. Now come back into runner and really press them hips into the mat. And then use that core muscle to bring that left foot up towards the front. Now you're going to lift your left leg. Send your left leg towards the ceiling. And then slowly bring your left leg in between your hands for a runner stretch. You can stay up. Really push into them hips. And then left hand up. And then bend your back leg. And then reach for your back leg with your left arm. And then look over your shoulder. And really feel that stretch in your legs. Release. Bring your hands in the inside of your foot and come down for a lizard. Really press them hips in. Good job, bud. And then come up and then press back for half split. And if you want, you can reach for your toe. If you want your right hand to reach for your left foot, go for it. Come back into runner stretch one more. Really press them hips into the mat. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Send your hand to the mat and use your core muscle to bring that back foot to meet your front. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Send your arms up high. Tree pose on the right side. So you can send your foot on the ankle or above your knee, just not on your knee. Hands to prayer. And pick one part of the front of your room, just stare at, to help you keep your balance. And relax them faces. It's okay, you can smile. Just relax. Send your arms up high. Tree pose on the other side. If you want to try something different, clasp your hands behind your back. Or send your right arm over your shoulder and reach for your left hand. Or stay in prayer. And send your arms up high for extended mountain. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing. Come into high plank and stay here for 5 breaths or do 5 push-ups. Your choice. Ready? Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come all the way down to your belly. And send your hands in a T. I don't forget. Bend your right hand next to your chest. And then bend your right leg over. Let's open up that chest. Really press into the mat, into your shoulder. And if you want, send that right hand over. What are you doing? Like this, huh? Good job. And switch sides, hand in a T. Bring your left hand next to your chest and bring your left leg over. Really open up them shoulders. And then send that left hand over to your back and open up your chest. Especially with all them push-ups and burpees and everything else that we've been doing. Come back to center. We're going to do 2 locust pose and 1 wheel. So you're going to press your hips into the mat and come up locust number 1. Really press them hips down to the mat, palms down, and send your drishti down towards the ground. And stay here for 3, 2, 1. Come down. Inhale. Exhale. Press your hands together. Clasp your hands together. Send your hands towards the back room and then come up. Locust number 2. Now stay here and bend your knees and grab your ankles, the outside of your ankles. Push pull your knees together and then send your hips up. And then your heels up. For a floor bow. And stay here for 3, 2, 1. Come down. Windshield wiper your feet. And then press back into child's pose. Take 2 more breaths. Now come up and roll over to your back. Let's set up for floor, bridges, and wheels. So you can come right up to bridge, or if you want, go right up to wheel. We're going to do 3 of them. Ready? 3, can you do it? Ready? Go up. Bridge or bridge to wheel. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Good job. 2 more. Let's go. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Go back up. And stay here for 7, 6, 5. Keep pushing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. 1 more. Colin can do it. You all can do it. I know you can. Ready? What made you come to practice with me today? This is like drinking a cup of coffee. Let's go. Let's get up there. And we're going to stay here for 10, 9, 8. Press your chest towards the wall. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Awesome work. Have the soles of your feet to touch and open up your legs. One hand on your heart, the other one on your belly. If you have a little buddy next to you, give him a high five. And just breathe. Happy baby. Grab the outside of your feet. You can rock and roll a little bit. And then send your feet together and send your heels up towards the ceiling. Bring your hands behind your head and let's pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees to a 90-degree angle and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap your right leg to the ground and bring your head down. And then bring your head and your leg up together for 1. Tap, 2. Tap, up, tap, and then up, down, up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing on the other side. Left foot, head, and head down. And then left foot, head up. Head down, up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet up in 90-degree angle. Now both feet down, head down. Down, up, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep your knees in a 90-degree angle and pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send both legs up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send your right hand on the left ankle, and then left, right, and for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your legs down to the ground. Bring your hands next to your side, palms up, and we're going to reach for our ankles. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug them in. Now send your heels up towards the ceiling. Bring your hands next to your side. Lower your right heel. Then your left. Right, left. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send both legs up 30 degrees. Lower 30. 30 more to a hover. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up 30. 30 more, all the way up. Now bring them all the way down to a hover. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them up 30. 30 more, all the way up. Hug them in. Let's go for a bicycle ride. Straighten out your left leg, bend your right leg. Go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't worry, everyone. Common hates abs too. Right? You hate abs? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your left leg, keep your right leg straight and pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go for a bicycle again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg bend, right leg straight for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 10, 9, 8, 7. Don't give up. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in. Woo! Now rock and roll and come up however you can get in there to upward facing dog. Oh, stretch out that core. How I love core, right, Kyle? Yeah. And just sit back. And then tuck your toes and send your hips up high. Whew. Half pigeon on the right side. So you're gonna send your right heel on the outside and have it in a kind of like 90-degree angles. And if you need to, and you have rough knees, you can come back like this. Or if you want, you can even do a figure 4. Whatever feels good on your body, go for it. And just walk your hands down. And just stay. Bring that back foot around for double pigeon. You're going to send your feet on the outside. You can send your hands on your hips and fold. Just send your hands down. Left side half pigeon. Keep that left leg bent. Straighten that right. Walk your hands down. And just stay. stay. You're probably going to be hustling and bustling all day. Take this couple minutes for you and just relax. And then come up and then send that back leg around for double pigeon. And just send that foot up and flex. And then you can stay up here. I like to round my hips down to the ground to get my booty down and then fold. One more breath. And send both feet out towards the front. Send your hands up high and then fold. Bend your right leg in, keep your left leg straight, hands up. Fold again if you need to, bend your knee. And then cross that right leg over your left, and let's just twist. Release. Now send your right leg forward and your left leg bent. Send your arm up high and fold. And then send that left leg over and twist. Did we do this already? Okay. We did the opposite. Thanks. Back to center, send arms up. Fold one more time. And if you want to, go into half pigeon for longer if you like. That'll really stretch out your legs. Release. Now we're gonna go into shoulder stands. You're gonna send your hips up high and send your toes toward your face. And just let the blood flow the opposite way. We're always walking, so let's let the blood flow go the opposite. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Now slowly lower your legs, your feet over your head for plow pose. Whoops, don't kick your partner in the head. And if you can touch the ground or touch the wall, if you want, you can even just put your feet on the wall. Death man's pose, bring your knees around your forehead. Oh. And then slowly come down one vertebrae at a time. And then grab a belt or a towel and lift your right leg. Yours is over in the corner. And then open up towards the right side and send your drishti to the left. This is such a great exercise because we're on the hard, like a lot of us are in hardwood floors right now. And you really just want to open up them legs. And like yesterday, Colin and I went for a 7-mile bike ride, so I know that his little legs are probably killing him. And switch sides, walk your hand up. Walk your hand up your belt first and stay here for 3, 2, 1, release. Now send your left leg up. Walk your hands up, your belt, your towel, whatever you have. And then open up your leg to the left side and send your drishti to the right. And then cross over and send your drishti to the left while your leg just drops to the right. Back to center. Walk your hand up and stay here for 3, 2, 1. And I know there's a lot of you like Kira, I know you don't need a belt, and Laura, you don't need a belt or a towel. That's awesome. I'm not there yet. Now hug your knees into your chest. Roll your knees to the right and send your drishti to the left for a supine twist. Back to center, and now supine twist to the other side. Back to center. Go into a happy baby. Just give yourself a little rock and roll. And then go for a butterfly on the ground one more time. And this time send your hands over your head. And just melt into the ground. And then hug your knees into your chest and give yourself a big hug. Give yourself some gratitude. Pull every muscle into center line. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, Savasana. Final rest. Just let your body melt to the ground. And just let everything go. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring some movement back to your body. Send your hands over your head for a good morning stretch. Stretch out your right side. Stretch out your left. Stretch out both. And then hug your knees into your chest and roll over to the right side. Forward fetal position, fresh start, new beginning. When you're ready, come up into a seated position and face, if you have someone in your room with you, you can face them, or you can face each other. Send your hands to your third eye. Open up your palms. I invite in love, joy, gratitude. Stretch your palms tightly, and together we say, Namaste. Good job. Thank you all for coming out.